Alright, so shift lever. I recently had some problems with a shift lever. I had trouble finding videos on, or any kind of information on what it's supposed to look like, how it goes on exactly, things like that. That's what it is supposed to look like. Somebody told me that that was worn. You can see this indentation like that. That's normal. That's exactly the way it's supposed to be. I mean, there is some dirt on there. You can see that. I have to clean that off. But in any case, this is normal. Somebody told me it wasn't. Just letting everybody know that. And another bit of information I got was that these splines should be really deep and they should be straight and not tapered, and that's false as well. This is a brand new shifter. You can see how it is tapered in. It goes down almost like a little bit of a funnel effect on there. And that's normal. That's what it's supposed to look like. And you can also see the grooves aren't really deep. I had two people tell me that the grooves should be really deep on one of these. There you go. You can see the grooves really aren't that deep. But anyway, this is what a normal shifter lever is supposed to look like. And also another thing I found trouble getting information on is exactly how these components go together. If you order, you can use your old washers and stuff like that if you're replacing things, of course. But mine were pretty beat up. My one washer was actually bent. And so what you receive is these things. And believe it or not, it's very difficult to find anything online that shows you exactly how these go together. So you have these two funky lock washers. They have like splines on one side, and the other side, you can see the splines. The other side, it has just notches on it. So basically all they do is they go on top of each other. They come on top of each other. Sometimes they seem like mine came apart a little bit, but when you get them, they're usually right on top of each other. Spline on that side, you flip it over, and you have splines on that side. All right. It's very frustrating that this basic information is hard to find. The way this goes on your shift shaft, or shift lever rather, you put this big washer on. It doesn't matter which direction that goes to. That goes on first. Then these things go on next, just like that. Then that goes through your shifter. This part's pretty obvious, but just the placement of the washers and those lock washers is the funny part. Put that on, torque that down to 14 Newton meters or 10.3 foot-pounds, and a little bit of Loctite, and you're good to go. And finally, it's on the play. You shouldn't have hardly any play in it at all. I mean, I can't even wiggle it. So if you have a lot of play in it, that's when it's time to replace it.